Guys, Rick Storm here. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. Before I dive into today's content, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new content here on YouTube, which I try to do at least once a week. I would also appreciate if you gave me some love and send me some thumbs up to show me that you like this kind of content. So without further ado, let's dive into today's content. Today I will discuss about how you can get your girl back. So if you're a woman, you might not want to watch this video, but I will upload a new video where I will talk about how you can get your boyfriend back very soon. So without further ado, let's dive into today's content and talk about these dating tips for men that get your girl back. Okay, so needless to say, I can never guarantee that if you implement what I'm about to teach you today, I can't guarantee that you will find success, but I will, however, tell you that you will increase your chances of success if you use them. And they might not work on everyone, since each woman is different from the other, and you really can't make any assumptions. We are all individuals, right? But you can also check how to get your girlfriend back, which I will link to in the description below. And if you like this kind of content, please give it a like by hitting that thumbs up. If you don't like, you can give it a thumbs down. That's okay too, of course. But if you like it also and want me to upload more content, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos here on YouTube. So first and foremost, let me tell you that it sucks if you have lost your girlfriend. If you really feel that she was the only girl in the world for you, if you truly love her, then it really sucks when she tells you that it's all over, isn't it? I experienced something similar about 10 years ago, and my then ex-girlfriend decided that it was more fun to be with the other guy than with me. And I can tell you, it hurt. It really did. So I know exactly what kind of position you're in. And back then, I didn't have a lot of professionals to turn to. But these days you can actually turn to professionals that aren't expensive. I'm talking about psychologists who are really expensive, but dating coaches aren't that expensive, right? And dating coaches are also trained professionals who will help you to make up your mind about what's right for you and be able to support you in ways that your friends can't. So I have, of course, something to tell you here. And it is that it's never one person's fault that the relationship ended. In some way you did something or didn't do something that would have saved the relationship. And you might actually have cheated on her. And that's not okay, of course. If it's the other way around, it's not okay either. But if you love a person, you need to forgive someone. Something I will discuss in much more detail in a moment. But remember, forgiveness is key if you are going to get back together. That's the bad news that I have talked about. Now to the good news. There is help to get. And you can check out my buddy Brad's video in the description below. That will be the second link, okay? And there you will be able to discover how you can get your girl back. How to get your ex-girlfriend back. And I will continue to talk about it right now, because there are some keys. And the first one is acceptance. And you really need to show her that you accept how things are right now, and that you accept her views of the current situation. You might be stopping her from getting back with you by pushing her away. You do this if you don't accept her views and her situation and just want to force her to see things the way you think they are. But you really need to be able to man up and be adult about it and see things from her point as well, because sometimes that is really helpful. And you also need to relax, okay? And then it's also absolutely pivotal that you show control. That when you talk and when you are in the same room, and I suggest that you go to a neutral place and a public place where there are a lot of people around you, because this will help both of you to control your emotions and be more controlled. And you will also be able to listen to the other person. So try to go to a place where it's not too crowded and not too loud, because that will help you relax, and it will help you remain calm. And then you also need to show her that you accept the way things are. And those are like my 3 top tips, but I will in a moment share 5 more tips. You know, if you can't hear the other person's argument and accepting them as valid, your relationship has no future. I'm sorry to break the bad news, but that's the truth. You see, communication is important in all relationships. And another important thing is listening, okay? Listening is absolutely key if you will ever have a chance to get back with her, and if you ever want to give a relationship a second chance. And you seldom get those in real life. I will now share 5 tips. The first tip is that most people give up too quickly, because we're used to getting instant gratification. And we get this all the time, so we are gratification junkies. Like that. You're used to going to the gym and then you get an adrenaline kick, or you might actually go to the supermarket or to the convenience store and buy something, and then you will get that as well. You might get a sugar kick. You know, there are so many different kicks you can get, which is just instant gratification. And just, you know, like eating candy, it's not something that works for a long time. It's better to eat pasta, right? Because that will keep your blood sugar level more leveled than if you eat a chocolate bar, because then it will go like that. Now, I'm not here to talk about diets and stuff like that today, even if that's something I'm very passionate about myself. But, you know, some people give up too soon. As soon as they feel any kind of resistance, they give up. And that's not the way to go with relationships, because relationships really need work. And you need to work, and she needs to work on both yourself and on the relationship together as a couple. And here I want to talk about something that I will talk more about in the future. It's called me time and we time. Me time is something that you will experience when you spend time on your own, and we time is when you are working together as a couple on the relationship. And you also need to find common ground, guys, because there was something that made you laugh and have fun, right? Try to get back to that point. And then, of course, as I told you before, forgiveness is key to get your ex-girlfriend back. And you know, if you have done something wrong, then she has to forgive you. And it's always easier to forgive somebody else if it's not something very bad you've done, being with another woman, or if she has been with another man, because that's betrayal. At least in her mind, it's the worst betrayal that you can ever do to her, so you need to understand that. And then the fourth relationship recovery tips that I want to share with you is that you need to do things that you didn't do before. For example, you can pick her up and run away with her on a romantic weekend on Friday after work. That's just one of the tips that I'm sharing in this article. And if you want to get more help to get your relationship back together, and you want to get your ex-girlfriend back, then you really should watch Brad's video. and it's in the description below. And I will also leave a link to my whole article here, where I talk more in depth about the 5 different relationship recovery tips. And I also will give you more about each and everything that I have talked about here briefly, because I didn't want this video to be too long. So with this being said, I want to thank you for listening to me, and don't forget, give it a like if you like what I'm doing here, and smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos here on YouTube. This is Rika signing off. Thanks for watching, and bye.